Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Kenyan Media Analysis, and as usual, I'm going to be your host. Now, my fellow Kenyans, President William Samoto promised the people of Kenyans that this issue of illegal arrest, illegal abduction, and extrajudicial killings will never be witnessed again under his watch.
Kenyans must not, as has happened in the past, where Kenyans disappeared and their bodies were found in all manner of places, that will not happen under my administration. And all the people who disappeared or who were abducted in what you said, all of them have been brought back to their families and to their homes. And I have given clarity and firm instructions that nothing of that kind of nature will happen again. And that it was my commitment as I became president that extrajudicial disappearances of Kenyans will not be part of.
And end up 1 week ago asking for forgiveness for the youths in the Republic of Kenya, that if we truly wrong you on a bad manner, please forgive us.
To our children, if there is any misstep, we apologize. Our neighbors from Tanzania, if we have wronged you in any way, forgive us. Our friends from Uganda, if there is anything that Kenyans have done that's not right, we want to apologize.
They should equally respect older people, even if not for any other reason, simply because they are older, because there are things that you'll not learn in any college. You will only learn them.
But as I'm talking to you right now, we are receiving a sad news where Albert Ojwang, a social media influencer, died hours after officers from the Directorate of Criminal Investigation, DCI, arrested him over a social media post. Albert Ojwang was picked up by police officers in Kakot, Homa Bay County on Saturday afternoon, who said they were probing him over a post he allegedly made on the social media platform X. Then they later drove him to Nairobi and detained him at Central Police Station.
Sielewi man.
Ni tag ulifanya ama?
Sielewi hata hajanieleza man.
Wamekwambia unapeleka police station gani?
Central.
Central Police.
Hapa nje.
Central Police.
Yeah.
Sawa, na hawajakunyang'anya phone right? Hawajakunyang'anya simu? Wanakunyang'anya simu?
Ile kwa natisha ndio wamenirudishia sasa niongee.
Wanadai aje, wanasema aje?
Sasa nifike huko.
Ufike Nairobi kwanza.
Turudi Mei twende.
Hello?
Yeah.
Wanasema tufike Nairobi kwanza.
Sijui hata nisijua na.
Sawa, kesho tunaweza fika hivyo Central. Sasa sijui kama utakuwa on, but maybe ndakamtuni. Tutajua tutafuta huko jina. Ngoja nifanye kati. Kevo pia ako huko. Mwinde.
Kindly man.
Sawa, acha tutange sasa verify information juu watu waniambia, alafu wasoka niambia umempigia namba, nikamwambia nipe. So ndo nimecall. Nikwambia nilikuwa nataka kuverify, alafu sasa tupange, alafu tujue kama tutafika kesho Central.
Sawa mzee.
Mambo ya peleka Central, jina nani alipelekwa Kamkunji?
Central.
Sawa, kama kesho, hata kama sio utakamlinda, ndafika hivyo Central kesho.
Okay.
Sawa mzee. Hizo mambo kwa fiti,
Mike ndani. How is it maze? Mimi I've never experienced it.
Nishaikoa inda, so mambo itakuwa fiti. Kutakuwa na challenges hapa na pale, lakini mambo itakuwa fiti. Still tu nakwambia. Utakuwa na challenges hapa na pale, lakini mambo itakuwa fiti. Nishaikoa inda, so mambo itakuwa poa. Na Inda is one of the worst police stations in Nairobi. So
like nitakuwa safe hapo ndani.
Nini?
Will I be safe?
Light?
Safe.
However, when his family arrived at the police station on Sunday to follow up on the case. They found that he was dead.
Jina langu ni Meshak Ojwang Ofio. Natoka eneo la Homa Bay County, Kabondo Kasipul Sub County. Village yangu ni Kakot. Location ni Kokwani. Kufikia jana mchana mwendo wa saa 7, baada ya kufanya kazi ya shamba asubuhi na familia yangu, kijana wangu ametengeneza shamba la mboga hapo chini ya boma. Yeye alikuwa anashughulika na mboga yake, na mimi nashughulika na mambo ya kupalilia mahindi. Baadaye tulirudi nyumbani, akaniambia anataka kuenda kuchukua miti kuja kupanda Ringa. Nikampatia pikipiki kuenda Ringa na kurudi. Akaniambia kwamba amerudi na mama yake akatukaribisha na chakula. Wakati tunakula, mimi na baba yake mdogo tulikuwa tuko kwa nyumba, yeye na mke wake pamoja na mtoto wake na mama yake walikuwa wanakula nje na watoto wengine wa ndugu yangu. Nikasikia sauti ya pikipiki inakuja hapo kwenye boma. Nikatoka ndani ya nyumba ili nilaki wageni ambao wamekuja kwangu, maana ni kawaida yangu wageni wakija mpaka wakaribishe. Walipoingia na pikipiki zilikuja 3. Pikipiki 2 zilikuja kwa nyuma ya boma, moja ilikuja kwa mbele ya boma. Hizo pikipiki zilikuwa zimebeba watu 2 kila pikipiki. Walipofika nikawaambia karibuni, hapa ni kwangu. Wakajitambulisha wao ni maafisa wa polisi. Mmoja anaitwa Sigei, mwingine nimemsahau jina lake, ni mtu wa kutoka Ugenya. Na wakajitambulisha hivyo mpaka wakamalizika. Na wengine wa kutoka Mawego walikuwa wamechanganyikana. Sasa wakasema wamekuja huyo kijana wako ambaye ameketi hapo chini ya jiwe, maana walikuwa wamekaa kwa jiwe hapo nje ya nyumba wanakula mboga. Hata hiyo mboga hakula ya kutosha. Hata wakawa wanacheka hapo nje kwamba kwani tumekuja na pingu, mtu hawezi kula. Hakula. Wakamchukua wakamweka pingu. Nikauliza kwani amekosea nini? Wao wakasema ya kwamba kuna boss wake, kijana wangu amemtusi vibaya sana katika Twitter, walitamka X. Sasa nikauliza ni boss gani? Wakasema huyo bwana Segei. Akaniambia kwamba mzee, usiongee maneno mengi, wewe tufate police station Mawego. Nikashika njia, maana wamemweka katikati, mmoja mbele mmoja nyuma, yeye amekaa katikati. Mimi nikachukua pikipiki pamoja na kaka yangu yule ambao tulikuwa tunakula pamoja, hata sikuosha mikono. Tukashika njia, hata kuko kula sikumaliza kula. Tukafuata huko Mawego. Tulipofika huko tukapata Madam Osies.
And you need to understand that all these dramas from William Samoto's government, these are the things that are making the youth in the Republic of Kenya to be more anger, ended up tweeting their own things on the social media platform. It is just the problem of the government of the day that is making the youth in the Republic of Kenya to get themselves into trouble. We awaited his arraignment in court on Monday so that we can follow up the case from there. But today, his father, who came to follow up after the arrest, informed me that his son was dead. It is quite unfortunate. A lawyer for the family told reporters outside the police station that that they said police told them Albert's body had been taken to city mortuary. The DCI is now trying to divert the story that that man hit his head on the wall of the cell. Then later on in the morning, today on Sunday, he was found dead after hitting himself on a wall. How can that one happen, ladies and gentlemen? Why? Then why did they kill that innocent guy? Because of just posting any tweet on the social media platform? Because all these tweets that are happening on the social media platform, they are all about the problems of the government of William Samoei Ruto. Because these things were not spotted during the government of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. They were not too much. There were no these issues of tweets during the government of Mwai Kibaki. Meshach Opio Albert's father broke down as he narrated how his only child was arrested at their home while having a lunch with their family after returning from the farm. He was arrested and taken to Mawego police station. Then later at night, he was transferred to Nairobi police station. The arresting police told me that Albert had insulted a senior person on X, Opio said. Upon the arrival in Nairobi on Sunday, he said officers at Central Police Station told him that his son died in hospital from self-inflicted injuries after hitting himself against the wall. Mr. Opio cast doubt on the police claim, calling for an urgent investigation. A Sunday police report obtained by Citizen Digital shows that the incident was filmed at Central Police Station and Suicide, in which an officer on a routine visit to the cell Albert was locked in found him with blood oozing from his head. They immediately rushed the prisoner to the Mbagadi hospital for treatment, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The report reads, the police added that the preliminary investigation showed that Albert, who was booked in for the offense of false publication, sustained head injuries by hitting his head severely against the wall inside the cell. In a press statement on Sunday afternoon, the National Police Service said that the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, had launched a probe investigation into the matter. That is the statement that have been scripted by Citizen TV, by Citizen Media. The truth must be told, ladies and gentlemen. The government must give the people of Kenyans, especially the people from Migori, a clear indication due to the death of a social media influencer who died because of posting a tweet on the social media platform that really offended up a national public figure under William Samoei Ruto's government. It is high time for the people of Kenyans to also stop following up President William Samoei Ruto from his social media handles. Why am I saying that? Ruto, you know very well that Ruto is the person that is serving power. Ruto is the person that can stop all these dramas that is now happening in the Republic of Kenya. There is nobody that can stop all these illegal arrests, illegal abduction, and extrajudicial killings if it is not President William Samoei Ruto himself. Because he is the commander, he is the first commander in the Republic of Kenya. So this issue of illegal arrest is now becoming too much. Extrajudicial killings. It is just one month ago when Kasipul Member of Parliament, Sir Charles Ungondo Were, was assassinated like a chicken 30 minutes after leaving the Parliament. Then again today, we are receiving a bad report where a social media influencer have been found dead after being arrested during the weekend yesterday by DCI officer because of a social media tweet that really offend a national public figure against the government of William Samoei Ruto. Why did there is something that I don't understand. Why is it that those DCI did not wait and took him to court. Hakupelekwa kotini. So we don't understand. There is something secret. There is a dark secret behind Albert Ojwang's death. Yes, there is something secret behind the death of Albert Ojwang. And we need to be more keen, ladies and gentlemen. We need to be more keen. It is high time for the people of Kenyans to stop following up these politicians. But to know very well that this one cannot happen because of the anger that is in the country right now. Thank you so much and see you.